I saw the machine snatch him around and pulled him into the machine. He died. He went limp in my arms.
All right, you guys. So this next story comes out of Westbury, New York, where a 61-year-old by the name of Keith McAllister accompanied his wife to the Nassau Open MRI, which is a medical imaging facility in Long Island, New York. His wife was scheduled for a scan on her knee, and like many spouses, he came with her. He waited out in the lobby, but something went terribly wrong. Now, according to the wife, she said she beckoned for her husband to come help her up, and the technician went out and got him and brought him into the room. There is surveillance footage that later confirmed that he did enter the MRI room while wearing a heavy metal chain around his neck. And from what we're told, this is a 20-pound weight chain, I believe. So what followed was a catastrophic sequence of events. The powerful magnetic force of the MRI scanner literally pulled the chain, and along with it, it violently pulled Keith into the machine, where he was stuck for approximately about an hour.
I saw the machine snatch him around and pulled him into the machine. He died. He went limp in my arms.
Adrienne Jones McAllister says her husband, Keith McAllister, died after he was sucked into an MRI machine at Nassau Open MRI in Westbury.
I haven't been able to sleep. I'm barely eating. I just can't believe. I still trying to wrap my head around the whole thing. He waved goodbye to me, and then his whole body went limp.
Adrienne said after she'd had an MRI on her knee Wednesday, she needed help getting up. She said she asked the technician to get her husband.
And I yelled out Keith's name, Keith, come help me up, come help me up.
She said the technician went to get her husband and brought him into the room, despite the fact that Keith was wearing a 20-pound chain around his neck with a large lock that he used for weight training.
They were standing there laughing and joking before he even came to the table.
When Keith got closer to Adrienne to help her up, she said the unthinkable happened.
At that instant, the machine switched him around, pulled him in, and he hit the MRI.
Adrienne says she and the tech tried to pry Keith off the machine, but it was impossible.
I'm saying, could you turn up the machine, call 911, do something, turn this damn thing off?
Adrienne said that this was not the first time she and Keith had been to Nassau Open MRI, and she said he'd worn the big chain here before.
It's not the first time that guy has seen that chain. They had a conversation about it before. Oh, that's a big chain.
Adrienne said Keith, a hardworking man who always gave his all, suffered several heart attacks following the incident. He was 61 years old.
And I loved him so much.
So this is a very unfortunate situation. From what we know as of now, authorities are investigating the incident. The New York State Department of Health is also reviewing whether Nassau Open MRI followed standard safety procedures. From what we've also seen, the facility has not publicly commented yet. Now, from what I've seen online, some people have blamed the wife. Some people have even blamed Mr. McAllister. But from what I know, the MRI facilities are legally obligated to enforce a strict metal-free zone, and they are responsible for performing safety screenings for every person that enters the room. So if the staff fail to stop Mr. McAllister from entering with the chain on his neck, then that is a serious protocol breach, which could support medical negligence or even a premises liability claim. I did see in 2001, there was a similar tragedy that occurred when there was a child that was unalived after an oxygen tank was drawn into an MRI machine at Westchester Medical Center. And in that case, a lawsuit was filed, and they settled for $2.9 million. So that sets a strong precedent. But I want to hear from you in the comments below. Do you believe this was a result of clear negligence? And should MRI facilities face stricter regulations and inspections after incidents like this? And to the McAllister family, I give my deepest condolences. No one should ever have to endure this type of loss, especially during a routine medical visit. So we do hope that through this tragedy, awareness will grow and lives will be saved. Rest in peace to Mr. Keith McAllister. Thanks for watching, you guys. And once again, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up and be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from What's Happening.